Hi there, traders. This is Art Dill, your E-mini success coach from FuturesTradingCompany.net, and a recap of the trades we took for February 16th, 2012. Took 3 trades today, 2 winning trades, 1 losing trade, but all on the Emini Dow, and we ended up today plus 14 Dow points. I'll pull up the chart as soon as I recap the 3 trades here to show you a trade that we were going to take pre-market with the news releases today at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And just before we got to the report, my system went down. We had 3 rooming people in the room at the time, and it was very, very disappointing because the trade would have absolutely worked perfectly. And I'll show you, it would have been a 30-point gain before the market even opened. And I'll show you what the trade would have looked like as soon as we're done with the recap here. This was a long trade, and I got involved late. I should have been long at 8:15 here. Didn't get in until 8:17. And unfortunately, I didn't take a contract off at 8:20, which I certainly could have. I was following both contracts up with the SAR, and I actually stopped myself out at 12:8:10 for a minus 14 points. So not the best decision on my part. I should have taken a contract off at plus 7, which I had ample time to do that, and I just didn't put the order there. So somewhat of a trading mistake at the start of the day. After that stop out, as you can see, it was pretty choppy here. Did have a touch of the 89, but no trigger, and still the market didn't move very far. Another touchdown here, but just did not like the setup of those trades. Then we finally broke down below the 89. Then went into this, which I had identified as a chop zone. Probably should have been in this trade after we broke back above the 89. Touched it with price and then a trigger. Definitely kind of a missed trade there. But one thing I did do, and I was very happy about, I left for the dead zone time to go down to make myself a little breakfast, but I set an alert on both the Dow and the NASDAQ to alert me if price came back and touched the 89 EMA, and I told the room members that if that happened, we'd be looking for another long opportunity. And guess what? It happened. I had missed several trades since I opened the room because of this exact scenario occurring when I wasn't here during dead zone, and a nice setup occurred. Here we'd had it. The price came back, tagged the 89. Hall moving average turned back up, and I had a trigger. And I got into 3 contracts here. I was hoping that we'd really get a continuation of the run up. So I put on 3 contracts long here. I got 2 on at 12,862, 1 at 12,859. I took that one off at 12,866. I took one of the 862s off at 12,872. And as you can see, the high price of the move was 874. We took the third contract off at 12,866. So a total gain on that trade of 21 Dow points. Then the third and final trade I took for the day was later in the day at 11:03, and that was again after we touched the 89, broke through, touched the 89 EMA here, moved along the bottom sideways for quite a while, and so I decided to take it as a breakout trade above the pivot that had been formed right here. And we got involved, two contracts at 12,882, right here at 11:03. Then we took some heat. The low was 873. I had initial stop loss at 12,867. And then the price did move higher for us. Out one contract at 12,889. Brought the second one to break even. And this was 890 at the time was the high of the day right here. And so when I took this trade by design, I wanted to be out at least one tick below the previous high of the day. So that's why we got out at 889. And then as you can see, the price rolled back over and stopped us out on the third contract at break even. So +7 on that one. This is just a screen showing the trade that I missed because my computer crashed. And I show you, this was a news release trade. And what I like to do on news release trades is trade the 1 minute chart, wait for the high of the move to establish itself, and what you did on the third bar here. And then put a contract on at a 50%, 61.8 and 76.4 retracement levels with a stop below the low of the momentum bar. So our stop here would have been 12,738. Would have gotten 3 contracts on 47, 45, and 43. And then I take 10-point profits on each one of those, and that targets were easily met. So I was very disappointed that my system went down right before the release of the news, but I wanted to show you this chart and show you how we trade news release days, and this was a big one. We had a whole bunch of different reports released at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time today, so that was a nice trade. That's it for the day. We will put our video up tomorrow after we get through trading. We're very close to breaking out here with some very good days. Would really like to see you in the room and see our proprietary trigger fire off in real time. This is actually the trigger on the 1 minute chart. So it works on the 1 minute chart or a 3 minute chart or the 89 tick chart, which we're currently using as our entry chart. Anyway, you can still get in for a 2-week free trial. Watch us take trades live. Watch the trades unfold actually on my trading dome, where you get to actually see me input the trade and watch it happen live. Great trading, everyone. See you tomorrow.